what this journey is about.
Hey,
Serve your...
Hey, that was him. That was Darius. Oh, snap. How many yards was that? No mames. Oh, snap. Oh. What's going on, guys? SombraReacts back once again with another video. This time we're going to do a SombraReacts. Let's do it. No mames, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into it. We have the Patreon up and running. The Patreon, of course, we have the free, and then we have the weekly. We is me, SombraReacts. I do not identify as a we. I am only he, him. Just to clarify that. Without further ado, let's get right into it. This content creator that I am reviewing, you know, got the jungle stepping out for me. Feel like the Lion King, man. The shaved Lion King. Darius, man. One of my favorite semen retention YouTubers in the goddamn space, in the goddamn field. He talks about it from myriad angles. He's very, very passionate about semen retention. He's probably he has the longest streak currently in the space, I think, according to the semen retention content creators that I have seen. I think he's up to 3 years or something. He started from like, even longer than that, I reckon. So like, comment, subscribe, of course, on his channel, The Shaved Lion King. This video that I am going to check out right now, Semen Retention, Serve Your Sentence. It's from 4 months ago, so it's a little outdated, but I think the message can be present, and it can be applicable in the present. So we're going to check this out right now, and let's get into it. Oh! Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, this edit is my favorite from him. Dead serious. I just got the MGM instead of the lion. It's just the shaved Lion King. Yeah, that's just fire. I'm sorry. I love it, man. I love it. We gotta run that back.
Listening to B-Town Beats.
I just want to come on here real quick and holler at you for a minute, man. Tell you something. Give you a perspective on your life real quick.
Fair enough.
So, you see the title of the video says, Semen Retention, Serve Your Sentence. Let me tell you guys something, man. I already told you at a very young age, bro, we were broke in. Our innocence was taken away from us, bro, right?
I'm going to try to interpret that one phrase right there. We were broken in. For the most part, a lot of us have, especially the ones in the 90s. A lot of us, as young men, we were definitely mass indoctrinated through adult film content, through the transition from the magazines that adult film content used to solely be consumed through to like VHS, through online. I know that's how I got into the content way back when. They had videos, very long videos online. I had dial-up connection, so it wasn't as with all of us too, and before we had DSL broadband. The videos didn't load very quickly as they do now, which lends to that whole release of dopamine, rapid release of dopamine that's happening to a lot of the people in Gen Z that's consuming this adult film content. So yes, a lot of us have definitely been broken in, for sure.
So we out here villains now, all right? We out here in juvie. We getting locked up in the juvenile system, okay? We out here, bro, don't have no innocence in our lives, bro, okay? This goes the same way for your sexual essence, bro. What you done, bro, is now you out here, bro, okay? Violating yourself, violating the natural laws. So what's gonna happen is the Most High gonna come and put your ass in jail, partner. You know what that means? That means all of a sudden, you done lost your glow. All of a sudden, you done, age now, right?
There it is. Not one lie was spoken. Just to allude to the beginning of what he was saying, we were locked up. A lot of us, of course, a lot of us have grown up in single parent households, right? Not just dark African American individuals, but individuals from many racial backgrounds. We are the progeny of a bloodline whose males do not understand how to control the sexual function at all. The most masculine thing you could do as a man in this world, in this modern age, even back then as well, is to sleep with as many women as possible, and of course deny all responsibility for what comes about from that function, which is the only reason for that function, which is not of a recreational side. Reproduction, having a child, child rearing, right? Because we are the children of these uncontrolled, unevolved, undisciplined men that have shirked responsibility completely, we have followed in their footsteps, perhaps not even just learning from them directly, right, and looking at their actions, but rather it's like a genetic thing, right? We have these proclivities, this aptitude to acting the same way that they do. And even with what Darius has said, where we violate ourselves as well through the expression of that act, right, that is meant to be shared with one other person that you do love, we do that with ourselves. Onanism. He alluded to the Bible, Darius. I'm going to allude to the Bible too. The person that plays with themselves, right? Masturbation. When they do that, you are voluntarily giving up your essence, your energy, all those vitamins that are in semen, right? That comes from the metabolizing and the digestion of your food to the finest of essence to be recycled in the body to be used as energy. The more you get rid of that, the weaker you're going to become. He was talking about aging. You're going to age fast as well. These are all facts. Men that have practiced semen retention, we definitely understand these effects. This is true. This is completely credible as well.
Women ain't looking at you the same. You're not out there getting boxed. You ain't out there getting boxed every other weekend. You know what I'm saying? Things done slowed down. Times done changed. And now what you gotta do, bro, you gotta learn how to fix your life. But what you end up finding out is, bro, you end up finding out being on this journey, bro, feels like a sentence in jail. Let me explain something to you and how this works. So we go into solitude. We don't mess with nobody. We cut off all our pleasure, bro. We cut off all our pleasure. We change our life completely around, right? We live a hermit, a monk mode schedule, right? So we be sitting at home, bro, just chilling, not going out in the outside world, doing push-ups, eating right, meditating, stretching, reading, educating ourselves. This is what we do. All while on this journey, the main objective is to serve your time, to serve your sentence. Why?
Dead serious. So that's another, he's absolutely, I agree 100%. I like how he compared it to that of like a prisoner held in, solitary confinement to some degree by like some sort of metaphorical warden. In this case, the warden is that the pressure that comes, that mental pressure, that spiritual pressure that comes about from being on the practice of semen retention for a very, very long period of time. Your life is going to change radically for sure, especially from a point where you used to release all the time, you used to splurge, you used to consume content which is of an adult film basis, because that's one and the same. You can be someone that's on semen retention, right? You're not releasing, right? So technically you're fulfilling the conditions, but you are still looking at adult film content, which means you are spurring the mind. You are filling the subconscious up with images, right, that will cause it eventually your body to eventually relapse. Especially like when in that year streak that I did last year. It's not all sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, seriously, with this practice. Contrary to a lot of what people say when they're a week in the practice, or they're saying, oh, I retained for X amount of time and the girls like me and I feel like I've been getting lucky. There's a point after like 2 months on your practices, your various streaks, where that luck disappears, or it seems like it disappeared. And there's it's almost as if you got to force yourself to get out of bed. You got to force yourself to go back, to keep going to the gym and continue making habits. You got to force yourself to do the things that came easier to you when you're on your first, second, or third week of the practice of semen retention. Like now, I'm currently on a 3-month streak. I didn't even feel like going to the gym today. I still went because I was excited because I know that I get to go and hang around people that are from Eastern Europe, Russia, and I get to learn a little bit more Russian. I went there, of course, I learned the numbers in Russian from 1 to 10. I'm not gonna, say it here because I don't want to take away from the topic of the video, but it's almost as if you got to push yourself. It's like you're really hooked onto that ball and chain wrapped around your ankle, and you are pulling yourself forward to continue with the practice, except you are incredibly safe. The divine knows what you're doing. Providence is looking at you, and you are going to have fortune.
Let me ask you a question. I'm not one of these guys who've been in the system, so I can't tell you exactly what it entails, but I do know what I've seen with my own 2 eyes. And it seems like the people who go and get locked up, bro, are the people often, most times, bro, are always coming out in a corrected state of mind. They done changed their life now, right? They're no longer doing that bad stuff no more. They're no longer putting, their energy into things that are not serving them. They come out straight and correct, right? Well, this is the same thing that you're going to be doing on your retention journey. The Most High has put you in jail for a reason. Why? Because if you were to ever grown up, bro, and you didn't ever have to go through this, you never would have been put in jail because you never would have been violating the laws or yourself. This sentence, bro, this journey, bro, okay, is to get you to understand, to serve your sentence. Look at your life. Know that you done the wrong things. Learn how to correct them, bro.
Dead serious. I like that because at the end of the day, this even goes beyond semen retention and celibacy. Because at the end of the day, to grow as an individual, one needs a shake to the system that one was comfortable in. When you are comfortable, right, in terms of personality, maybe in terms of your knowledge of languages, just maybe the amount of money you're making a year, you are not going to, there's no impetus coming to you to try to surmount those things that you are comfortable in, languages, how much money you're making, and even some personality traits. When everyone needs pressure. Diamonds are created under pressure to make weapons back in the day, right? Those swords, bastard swords, flails, shields, and bucklers and whatnot. A blacksmith has to put first metal forged in fire, very, very hot fire, crucible, and then it gets whacked away at, pause, right? It gets shaped and formed into whatever the weapon the blacksmith wants that weapon to be or wants that item to be. It's the same thing with the practice of semen retention. You are inflicting upon yourself an impetus to grow in all the ways that you express yourself as a human being in this dimension. It sounds deep, it sounds nonsensical, fallacious even. I'm telling you, when you are on the practice in sincerity, you will understand these feelings completely. The same thing happened to me. Now I have so many different beliefs than what I was carrying even last year during my year-long streak. I'm understanding the relation between people more. I'm understanding more about my place in the world, and maybe some of my goals and my ideas for myself in the future have changed due to this practice, due to being put in this crucible of intense heat. That heat is, it's like experiences of life, right? The tumultuous ebbs and flows of the experiences, and just the combining of personalities, the conflict of personalities in your ecosystems, in your various areas. We should not shrink from life, especially on this practice of semen retention, and especially in general. One needs to go out and put themselves in the fire to be challenged, to have the impetus to change, to evolve, to grow, to develop, to strengthen. This is what it's all about. Serving your sentence. You either pay the piper now or you pay the piper later. If you do not go through that intense heat of change, of character change and building and development, then you will be acted upon in your environment by individuals who have faced those impetuses. This metaphor could be likened to maybe a boss and an employee. They don't know how to become a boss. They are supposed to be an employee in order to learn skills, to operate to do their job, to complete their tasks, their duties. But the smart employee learns how to become a boss, so he inflicts his will upon others. It's almost like the kill or be killed, right? Led or be led.
Become better, bro, all right? And learn. And now you're able to teach others. You're able to help others. And this is where that natural fulfillment of your life comes into play. Many of us are out here wondering, what is it that I'm good at? What talents do I have? Well, I'm telling you how to untap and unlock these gifts. And the way that you're going to do that, bro, is you're going to go and you're going to serve your sentence so you can learn about yourself. It's a reason why you were put in jail. It was a reason why, bro, the Most High had to slow you down on your path, bro, or you would have been starting the game all over again with no response, lost all your points. See, you are getting a second chance. The Most High is looking out for you when you're on this journey, because it's going to force you to stay in line. It's going to force you to do the right things with your time. I cannot make this up, bro. So just remember, bro, this whole journey, man, all you doing, bro, out here is serving your sentence. Serve your sentence. Learn from your mistakes. Correct them. Come out better, all right? Help others. Grow, spread the knowledge, spread the wisdom, bro, and make a change in this world.
Dead serious. That's really what it's about. You should be happy that you are feeling this pressure of isolation. You don't have friends. You're interested in women because you still, when you're on that practice of semen retention, the sexual drive is still there. But rather, when you're on it for long streaks, you've learned to unconsciously train your body to transmute that energy. Granted that you are using the energy in proper ways. You are being physical. You don't necessarily have to go to a public gym. Perhaps you're doing calisthenics at home, your push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, planks, squat holds, so on and so forth. And you are being creative. There's a creative outlet. Whatever it may be, as long as those two are in tandem, the physical and the creative, you are going to be transmuting your energy unconsciously the longer you are on this practice of semen retention.
This is what this is about, okay? So you're almost, it was almost the Most High gifted you. The Most High is looking out for you. This is the Most High expressing his love to you by putting you on this retention journey, making you face yourself, making you go inside and get rid of all those darkness things that you have inside of your life. This is what the Most High is doing, bro, okay? And once you graduate, once you get out, you're a changed man. You're no longer going back to the old you. You done learned. You know what it's like to be in jail. You know what it's like to serve a sentence. And therefore now you have awakened to your true purpose and your true passion as a chosen one. And now you're out here just to changing lives, bro. This is what life is all about, okay? So be grateful, okay? Be grateful, okay? Take this journey, bro, all right? And run with it with love. Understand that the Most High is showing you all how to fix your problems, okay? By displaying discipline and self-love, okay? So this is what this journey is about.
Hey,
serve your...
Hey, that was him. That was Darius. Oh, snap. How many yards was that? No mames. Oh, snap. Oh, I'm like, yo, that guy is... I'm noticing all of the clips in the background, a little unrelated. But I'm noticing all the clips in the background, and I was, with this one in particular, I was like, yo, that guy is getting some speed. He's really getting some yardage. Just to see in the bottom caption is Darius. Look at the shaved Lion King. Yo, listen, man. This is what happens when you serve your sentence, man. The physical ability, I'm telling you all, get into, when you're on this practice of semen retention, get in the gym. Build up some muscle. I'm telling you, do some martial arts if you're not interested in pumping iron. I'm telling you, the catharsis that you'll be expressing is like no other. I am telling you, I did kickboxing for years, and then I got into, lifting weights. I did like a little boot camp thing, like stuff like that, HIIT classes, but then I got into lifting weights, and I've never felt better, I'm telling you. I suggest everyone should be getting into that.
Sentence, fellas, all right? And watch what happens when you come out in the end. I appreciate you guys for watching. This is just a short video. I just want you guys to understand and think about it, man. This is all about serving your sentence, bro. Once you've served this sentence, bro, you're a changed man, bro. You have so much knowledge. You have so much wisdom. You have so much content. You are a walking millionaire. Because there's a million other people in this world, bro, who have not begun to even know where to start to correct themselves. And this is where you come in as a chosen one. So I appreciate you guys for watching, man. I will talk to you fellas on the next one. Have a great day, fellas.
Yes, sir. Sombra got the jungle stepping out for me. Feel like the Lion King. I think this is right. His streak currently, because that was March 1st, 2 days ago. That is that's 3 years. That's 3 years. He's going on 4 years now. That's wild. And that's just testament to just being focused on the practice and just serving your sentence. I'm sure he's done served his sentence already, because a lot of the effects of semen retention, at least what I've noticed in the year, is that you get, after like the second or third month, you just feel like ups and downs, ups and downs. There are some days, some weeks where you're going to feel like full of energy. There are some weeks where you're not going to feel full of energy. But the things that are constant, static, unchanged during your entire practice post 1 month, post 2 months, is the soundness and the reflexiveness of mind, access of memory, the vividness of dreams, the expression of creativity. They all, I am telling you, are in full bloom after the second month on this practice of semen retention. I could testify to that completely. I'm telling you, on this 3 months, I think I've been feeling very, very creative. But of course, a lot of these benefits, I've had them before on my prior streak. Everything that Darius said in this video is completely correct. I think what we should take from this ultimately is that we need to pay the piper. Being an individual that lives in this dimension, right? You have to pay the piper, right? Unfortunately or fortunately, we are brought here in order to serve our sentences of life. We are going to go through the tumultuous storms of dealing with the emotions of other people that are not necessarily evolved like some of us are, or some of us hope to achieve using this practice of semen retention. Some of us might get traumatized to some degree dealing with heartbreak for the first time, dealing with being bullied, dealing with the backlash of bullying others, right, in the form of consequences and punishment. We might have to deal with fighting against what we were told you deserved as an individual after you completed certain conditions, and not receiving the reward of certain conditions due to the economy, due to geopolitics, so on and so forth. It may be anything, but what I am saying to you is that get on this practice of semen retention, like the shaved Lion King says, and understand these benefits for yourself. And with that being said, that is all I have to say about this SombraReacts content to the shaved Lion King. Let me see some of his comments. This guy, okay, the GOAT, solid guy. He's always giving me compliments, man. I like this guy too. Almost falls short, but kept it going. Let's go. I'm telling you, you are going to, if you fall 6 times, you get up 7. If you fall 70 times, you get up 71. That's the idea. You don't give up. Never give up on this practice. We got bodybuilding for life. Let's go. I hope he actually bodybuilds. Hey man, it's been a long minute. Something happened to my other YouTube account. Okay, and he likes the video. Superb vid, man. For sure. It was a solid video. We got Pierce the Third. I'm not taking this second chance for granted. Locked in, and that's what it's about, staying focused. So with that being said, guys, that's all I have to say with this SombraReacts episode. If you guys enjoy that kind of content, like, comment, subscribe, share the video with some peers. Listen, don't ever let this place get you down. The semen retention practice is nuts to people that have been living the opposite way for their entire lives, being licentious and proving themselves through the expression of their licentiousness, essentially, right? To the people that are unevolved around them, that follow this metric, right? That follow these ways that were set before them by the men in their lives that were unevolved, masquerading as real men, but in reality did not have their duties and responsibilities in check, did not have their sexual discipline in check, and were relying upon others in order to continue his facade of proving to himself that he is an individual, right? An individual male. Guys, we got to evolve. Let's get it, right? And stay radiant. I'm going to see you guys in the next SombraReacts, man. Woo!